Micah Curtis.
Uh-oh.
I have returned.
Yes.
After a week away from social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess a week of sanity, or at least the best that I could do during an epidemic.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Do you have any idea how hard it's been to find meat this week?
Yeah, how hard is it to find anything? Like,
I just wanted some more goddamn rice. Everywhere is out of rice except jasmine. I don't know what's wrong with jasmine rice, but since it's the only thing left, I ain't touching it either.
It's kind of.
You don't like jasmine rice?
It's kind of.
It's the only thing left on shelves in the rice section in every store I've been in is just jasmine rice. So I'm
it's
like,
because it's super expensive usually.
oh, okay. I was like, clearly there's something wrong with jasmine rice, so I'm not touching it.
I've noticed that around my town, and that if it's a little like $1 and more, they won't touch it. If it's $1 more than the cheapest stuff, they won't touch it. It's just like
I just know that my favorite brand rice is Nishiki, or my favorite kind is Nishiki rice.
It's kind of like Dasani water. Like all the water was getting picked up except Dasani. Like,
and that's what I ended up buying.
I prefer the long grain rice because it's just better for me.
Some good old Coca-Cola runoff water.
Well, no, I couldn't find chicken for shit. I couldn't find pork to make like a pork roast or something like that. I couldn't find anything except like shitty hamburger meat, which I didn't realize was shitty until I tasted it. And I'm like, damn. But nobody was touching the
cute.
I don't even know what that.
That's the first time I've seen it do that.
Yeah, it's putting emojis down there. Okay.
Interesting. But anyway, but the good thing is that I was able to find both good cheap barbecue sauce and plenty of ribs.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
pork ribs I keep seeing.
Yeah.
A lot.
And I was just looking around and I'm like, man, they're cheap. They've been marked down and nobody's buying ribs? What's wrong with everybody?
Right? We like literally this. You want to know how my grocery shopping has been this week? I've had to do it in 3-day shifts.
Oh Jesus!
Because it's literally like, okay, make a small list because you can't make a big list to go to one store because it ain't happening.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to go make a smaller list and then go to like 5 stores and hope you get what you need.
Pretty much.
You know, and so I did that for 3, and then of course, you know, my wonderful mother. I love her. I love my mom. I love her to death. Can you go out tomorrow and get something else? I'm like, I was out today.
Yeah, but I didn't need it today.
Yes, you did, but you just forgot.
Yeah. And that's why I live alone.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, so as far as groceries, oh bless you.
No, it's the first one. Do it again.
Why didn't you do it in your sleeve? What's wrong? Are you trying to infect everybody? What's up?
Yeah. I don't go nowhere.
What about your son? Your son could get the.
He don't go nowhere right now either. He's grounded. It's great. My mom is a hypochondriac, so my sister and I were betting on how long it would take for her to decide that she had corona, and it was today. Today I got the text. I just looked up the extended list of symptoms of corona, and I think I have it. And
no.
I'm like, dude, you've always worked from home. You legit do not go anywhere. For real. How did you get it?
All right, it's saying that I have 10. We have 10 dislikes, but only 14 people watching us. That's
Jesus.
There's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, that's like last time where we were just like, boom, 18 dislikes as soon as we started. Like, who?
And then like
that bored?
Because I went back and checked that stream and they went back down.
Huh.
That or maybe the Comic Book Hut has alternate accounts and he found out I was going to be here today.
Man, he must have you on a what do you call it? A mobile alert or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, Micah Curtis.
Well, I would think probably to run away from me, given how the last time he came after me went.
Yeah. You look like this.
Yeah, some people are like, I don't know, downvoting our streams. We don't even say anything yet. Like,
yeah. Starting off the downvotes. Pretty awesome.
Pencils down. Yeah, Ethan just started pencils down hashtag.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happened. That's the industry right now,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, apparently, what is this pencils down thing? What's like? Let's get me caught up because I'm
Okay.
It just, I had to just ask too. It just started, I think.
Okay, you've heard what happened with Diamond, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard what happened with DC's printer.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that effectively the comic book industry is at a complete halt.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, the creators are trying to bully people into buying digital. But they're trying to, like, they're rudely telling people that they've shit on for years that they need to buy their comics digital to save their industry. And it's like, no,
I forgot which.
we made our own. Fuck you.
I heard something about Donnie Cates telling people who could potentially be infected with the coronavirus to all fuck themselves. I'm like, not a good look, brother.
He literally says, "Go fuck yourselves. Stay safe." Like,
man, somebody needs to knee that boy in the nuts.
Yeah.
It's they're actively shitting on people and then going save us at the exact same time.
Yeah, because I think it was G. Willow Wilson says she got that's where the pencils down thing started. She said she put out a tweet and she said she got the unfortunate call, quote unquote, and that told her pencils down. That basically means stop working.
Yeah,
because there's no need to keep working. You know,
there's a demand for G. Willow Wilson comics.
I mean, I feel some very small sympathy for people, that are losing their jobs in that industry because, it's bad. Nobody should have to, because of the president said it today. I think it was like one of the better sound bites you can get. This isn't their fault. This isn't the working person's fault.
Yeah.
None of nobody's to blame for what is happening. This isn't like your normal quote economic downturn where, inflation and this and that, blah, 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 indexes, whatever. This is literally grinding everything to a halt to save lives, essentially.
Milkshakes down. Valiant workers. They were the ones that got the pencils
Valiant
down.
They got the pencils down, and it'll start spreading to the other ones too.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this to them. I did actually buy comics this week from Todd McFarlane. Oh, I've got something to show off. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Nice.
But I think it's great because they're going, fuck all of you, save us.
I love this one. Okay, I'm going to point this out. I'm waiting for Mikey to get back. I'm just going to leave that on the screen, let it hang for a minute, because very interesting that came up. It tells me one important thing.
She doesn't read comics?
Well, no. I'll get to it in a minute. So she made this.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, God. I just saw that. Comic legend Gail Simone wants to have a Marvel DC crossover to save the comic book industry. Oh,
nice.
Let me.
First printing mint condition.
Oh,
I think I remember the scene where you were looking into that.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, I lucked out because the auction that had it on eBay was like nobody was looking at it, so I got it cheap, and I'm like, holy shit! If I get this signed by Todd, then. Yeah, I'm never letting it go.
Yeah.
It's so must have bought a new sleeveless shirt. He made that.
Yeah, he just made
right before the stream.
Yeah, I literally just cut the sleeves off. They're sitting right here on my desk.
Yeah, show the sleeve. There you go.
What does he do with the
While I'm over here trying to tell my kid to stop doing that to his shirts.
Well, don't let your kid be, don't let Michael Curtis be your kid's role model.
If he's buying his own shirts, he can cut up whatever the hell he wants. When I'm buying them, though.
I got you. Yeah. Well, he's not going anywhere right now, so who cares?
Well, it's more like this is my money, and then when he is going places, he's gonna have nothing but sleeveless shirts. So guess who has to buy more shirts? So that he has some with sleeves.
Yeah, I got you. But no, so that particular statement, it's funny. All the articles I saw, Gail Simone suggested it. I said, except for the fact that Ethan Van Sciver said that Sunday. He's the one that suggested that Marvel and DC need to do something like that now.
Yeah, but still, how are they going to get the comics out to anybody now?
Well, now it's too late because that was before the Diamond shutdown. And, all that stuff. But
even then, it would have zero effect. It's not it's not something that people would really be that interested in because the people who would be writing it aren't exactly top hard hitters.
Yeah, I feel like
if you've
it would be bad.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring back a bunch of people that actually did like the legendary runs of those books, I'd think about it. It's like, we're gonna have Jeff Johns come back and do Green Lantern, Silver Surfer. I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Have Ethan do the cover. I definitely buy that. You know, or if you're gonna we're gonna do the Hulk versus Solomon Grundy, written by Peter David. I'd buy that in an instant. But if you're gonna give me the Hulk versus whoever, written by the current guy who's on Immortal Hulk that has like spent half the book badgering on about trans rights, I'm not interested. I don't give a fuck. Get your politics out of my fucking Hulk book. I want to watch a big green angry guy smash shit. That's it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just funny how they tried to navigate it as, well, Gail Simone made that suggestion. I said that tells me one important thing. Gail Simone watches Ethan's show.
Oh yeah.
Because that was Ethan's idea. Because they were even talking about like how to do it. I thought that was an interesting idea. Was Ethan said like symbiotes versus metal. You know, I said that would actually be interesting. You know,
yeah, that would be an interesting concept.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't trust anybody in current creative to do it right.
No. Like not one right. Like you said, except maybe like Jeff Johns or somebody.
Bring back David Michelini, co-creator of Venom. That would be the shit. Because David was a prince. The old school writers are people I would trust with that sort of thing. Like you get David or Jim Starlin or even like Scott Lobdell or Christopher Priest even. You know, give them the shot. Like there's very few people at Marvel or DC. It's like I have a high opinion of their writing anymore. Yeah. You know, Donny Cates is just kind of putzing around on Venom, and his Thor is kind of mediocre. Like people were telling me, oh, it's a great concept. Thor's a Herald of Galactus. You should give it a shot. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll have a look at it. So I read the issue where Thor fights Beta Ray Bill, and I'm like, this has like zero emotional impact. Like I legitimately do not care about this. And I'm like, how can you take one of my favorite, like, let me emphasize, one of my favorite characters and make me not care?
Yeah. It's official. You all intimidate me. You're like a show full of night thrashers.
But I mean, I will say this, that I don't want people to lose jobs and be put out because of something out of their control. I want them to lose those jobs because they suck at them.
Yeah. Ideally, I don't want anyone to lose their jobs, but there comes a certain
if they're
point,
going to, I want it to be because of performance and
there comes a certain point where somebody needs to be kind of roughed up either by life or by somebody that cares about them so they can understand that this cannot continue and you need to get your shit sorted. Otherwise, it's only going to get worse from here. And you're going to wish I'd done this sooner. You know, kind of like that life-changing ass-kicking that some people need before they get their life together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They need their friends to kick their ass too.
These guys, and this is something beyond all the political shit. This is something that I've noticed. A lot of these people write like they have guaranteed money.
Yep.
And when you write like you have guaranteed money, it's like WCW back at the end of WCW. When you have guaranteed money, you do not produce as much. You're not given 100%. You know, when you think that you have job security beyond job security, you don't really have to put in that much effort. There's no desire to continue climbing. You're already making what you're going to make.
Yeah.
So when you look at somebody like Donny Cates or Mark Waid or whoever, they can make as many books as they want, but there's not really an incentive for them to continue writing the best of their time. You know, Donny kind of peaked at the first issue of Absolute Carnage.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's all been downhill.
Yeah. That's the thing, you know. I remember hearing about, Donny Cates is such a good writer, and then he kind of showed his true colors. You know, what kind of individual he actually, is. Because at first he was like really about, fans and customers and things like that, and then it devolved as soon as that label was put on him. You know which label it is.
Oh yeah.
Soon as that Comicsgate label got put on him, he had to buck then. He had to. But that whole,
I generally tell people that the first rule of getting into comics is don't listen to Doug TenNapel.
yeah.
But 1A would be don't listen to Tim Doyle either.
Yeah.
Because I know that Donnie's friends with Tim, and I know that Tim was the first person to start yelling at me when I said, chances are his buddies told him that CG is a bunch of Nazis before he looked into it himself.
Yeah.
And then Tim Doyle unblocked me just to say, no, that's not true. Maybe you're just all trash. I'm like, hey, Tim, still waiting on that boxing match. Blocked again.
I'm still waiting on mine with him.
Yeah.
He goes from he doesn't even know who I am to I'm lying about what he did, but he would have to acknowledge that he knew who I was.
Tim Doyle's a sad, strange little man. But
I don't understand why he thinks he's relevant.
All he does is make
because he has friends.
Yeah, like
he makes
what the
friends
hell?
and has friends. That's it.
Right?
That's all he does. There's even talks that like some of the prints he sells through his printing operation are not exactly. He doesn't exactly have permission to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is what it is,
Yeah.
But I don't know. This hastened, the current pandemic hastened what was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
It just the burn would have been slower. This just sped it up. It's kind of like I liken it to and people said, "Oh God, here you go." No, I liken it what happened in 9/11. Anybody that remembers is old enough to remember this. 9/11 happened. We were heading towards a recession.
Yep.
9/11 made that recession immediate instead of a slow decline. And in a way, I said, even though it was a national tragedy, obviously, I'm not downplaying what happened on 9/11. That dip caused that immediate recession dip caused us to recover quicker. So of course we also went into a war economy, but
yeah.
So you look at that. Like I said, what's going on now? I'm thinking one of the big things is to me. I'm thinking that we're getting a lot of innovation right now in a span of weeks. A lot of restaurants figured out, we can do deliveries and takeout.
Yep.
A lot of other industries is like, we can do curbside service.
A lot of bullshit laws have been pulled away. Like, restaurants can send alcoholic drinks with their orders if they want by delivery.
Yeah. So things are, I would say we're actually starting to come into the real 21st century. Working to convenience, things like that. People want convenience. That's what people want. This is forced innovation. This is forced convenience. The comic book industry is still stuck in the 80s when it comes to that. I just like how Micah's face goes bright and it gets darker and it gets. Yeah, Boober Eats. That was a good one. Strip joints are out of work, so they're sending their strippers out to deliver food.
Hey, man.
So, but yeah, that's the thing. I think
I'd send one to Mike Miller's house as a joke.
Boober Eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Send strippers with masks on. Just fuck it.
Hey, Mike, heard you need some food.
You're gonna need it because that all or nothing campaign didn't turn out that great, did it? Asshole.
Which one?
The Bless This Mess campaign he did on Kickstarter.
I think that was an all or nothing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wasn't
$0
that campaign
there.
to pay for another campaign that he was supposed to?
Oh, that pretty much existed just so he could ship out Lone Star 2, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of in a
Not very good with
he's in the best of way right now. I know from what I was listening to some streams while in my travels trying to find toilet paper that apparently Mike is now he's coloring his own work now.
Oh no.
He's apparently lettering his own work now again.
Yeah, I had before I went on vacation I saw some of the letter work and I'm like, this is not as good as I'm like, letterers aren't expensive, pal. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. So,
maybe it's not that he can't afford it. Maybe nobody just wants to work with him.
There is that too. Yeah.
Good.
oh well, Mikey Wood said it in the chat, so you know what that means.
Oh yeah.
It's been a couple of days, so here we go.
Cocaine.
It'll never not be funny.
Oh yeah.
Hatch 450 SX says $2 says hail greater 0.5. Can't wait for Peregrine. Oh,
Hey
very-
Hatch.
Awesome.
Thanks, Hatch.
We need to we're going to show some stuff in a little bit. I think y'all be excited. Build a little hype. Because we haven't shown it on this stream yet, have we? We haven't
What?
shown the cover on this stream, have we?
I don't know if we've shown it on this one.
I don't
No,
think
we
we've
showed
shown
it
it
on
on the
Mandy's.
stream
Mandy Summers showed it on her stream Friday.
Ain't done
And
a
John
show.
Malin and got a thumbs up from John Malin.
Oh yeah.
So so let's see. Let's see what we got here. It's weird to have Pornhub donating 50,000 masks while the Amish are making masks. How else do we get these two on the same page? Yeah, that's true.
If Pornhub could figure out a way to make Amish porn specifically for the Amish, they would. I just imagine it's just people in women in conservative clothing building barns.
Right.
Oh God, look at the way she hammers that nail in. God, that's hot.
Churning the butter.
Doug Spurgford says, "I have missing cocaine when I have been missing cocaine when white drugs are mentioned on other streams." I think I'm gonna have to, since I'm all like, memes are free. I'm gonna have to start handing it out to other people who do YouTube so they can use it as well.
No, we should be the one they have to go to.
But somebody mentioned in the chat, so I got to show this.
Soft sleep.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
We really need to turn that one hat into a dunce cap.
Yeah, make
It's
it just a
just-
white
it's-
dunce cap.
Right? Because it's already pointy. It's a dunce cap. Just need to fix it.
The Amish porn would concern flip books. All right, Jebediah. I'll do scenes 5 through 6. You do scenes like 7 through 20. Oh man. Y'all hear? I saw this earlier. Apparently, Micah's favorite creator, Doug TeNapel.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Earlier today. Essentially, he was saying that it was discovered, and honestly, having families who's dealt with that, I feel for him. But he said they had found a carcinoma on his face, right? A skin cancer. And basically, it's one of the carcinomas are the bad one. If they spread, they could be a really bad cancer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Doug. Was discovered on my face. Going to go have it removed. If it gets into my lymph nodes, a 65% chance that I'll die. Right. And then he goes, "This is for all the CommentScape/LGBTQ people who try to cancel me. Fuck you." I'm like, what did one have to do with the other?
Clearly, we gave him cancer.
Doug, you could sit there and say, I may have cancer. It could be bad. And even people that don't like you can go, "Hey, man, that sucks. I hope things get better for you."
Yeah.
But as soon as you do the other thing, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
So I'll say this from one Christian man to another. The last thing you want to do spiritually is encourage people not to pray for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't wish harm to come to you, but you're kind of making it so I kind of don't wish health to come to you.
I kind of want him to stub his toe now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just kind of one of those that, well, now I don't care.
Micah, I have an idea. Use your discarded sleeves to make masks. You be a hero. There you go.
I was just saying before the stream started, what does he do with the sleeves once they've been removed?
This is how I go out in public. Just pin it to the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Tell me
That's
about
actually-
Mike Curtis. Why does he not wear sleeves?
mm. You know,
it's actually a very simple reason I have hairy arms.
Oh well. Just keep
That's it. They get caught in the sleeves and it hurts. Like imagine the feeling of somebody pulling out your leg hairs like once every 5 minutes. How annoying that would be. That's what it is on my arms whenever I'm wearing sleeves. So no.
I get it now. But then you wear a suit when you do Mike and the Hat Man, though.
Well, for some reason that material just doesn't catch on them.
Oh, okay.
Right. I don't know. It's a t-shirt thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it's tailored.
Micro holes in t-shirts that might catching, your hairs or whatever.
Is that suit tailored?
No, actually, you would think it is. As nice it is, but I just happen to find one that just fit me perfectly.
Mm-hmm. White Cat Comics. Who is Carla? Hey, hail everybody. Hail. Good to see you.
Hail.
Yeah, that's like I'm a well wisher and I don't wish anyone any specific harm. I don't want Doug.
That's always good. Yeah, I don't want bad things to happen to Doug. I'm saying acting like that isn't going to get.
It doesn't help his case, but I want Doug. I actually do want Doug to get this taken care of, get it taken off, be healthy, maybe give him some time to reflect.
Yeah,
stop being an asshole.
Yeah, think about your fucking life, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And how bad you fucked up. I don't wish harm or death to anybody. I do think it would be funny if he were to suddenly, while walking through a door frame, hit his elbow in that one spot, and the spot I'm talking about, and it's really annoying for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Statistical Zero says Micah is no cheater. He has nowhere to hide the aces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to hold it in like my wristband or something, but I think it'd be a little obvious.
Yeah. Let's see. Cotton is a breathable fabric, hence the bigger holes to catch your arm hairs. There you go.
There you go.
Science and outer space. We got them. But, you were talking about suits and you said you bought one that actually fit good. I remember this you might remember this, an old WWF, not EF skit. So this was back in the day. This was right after Hogan and Macho Man left and like WWF was doing those dumb skits of like the Huckster and the Nacho Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they were having this interview where they were like interviewing Ted Turner, or as they called him, Billionaire Ted. Right?
Oh yes, I remember. The line
always got me. Like his wife called him on, during the interview, and he said, "Oh, hey Jane, how you doing?" He said, "Hey, honey, I just want to let you know Sears Roebuck called and your suits are in." Because you ever look at Ted Turner, he was always wearing suits that looked like they weren't like made to fit.
Yeah,
like just. God damn it! I love that. Micah's arm are his aces. A lot of self-reflection and hashtag.
I was about to reply that. I don't think they're capable of self-reflection.
They
are the kind of people that everything is everybody else's fault always.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty good. 14 people who put their pencils down. It's not Nacho. It's not Nacho. It's Taco. Taco is the cat, not Nacho. Seth, come on, pay attention. Where you been?
Not unless there's a new cat that we don't know about.
Yeah, is there another cat we need to? Yeah,
because that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cute. Nacho and Taco.
Nacho Taco. Yeah.
Yeah.
So while we're shooting the breeze a little bit, let me. I don't know if Mike has seen this or not. There we go.
Oh, I haven't yet. No.
Yeah.
And it's actually technically still a work in progress.
Yeah, there's some things.
Especially since this isn't the final version anyway, because it doesn't have all the stuff at the bottom.
Yeah. There's some things that need to change, but, other than that, this is kind of what we're going with.
This is the peak everybody gets before the Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine somebody's going to get pissy about the boob window, but...
I insisted on that boob window.
No, I think it's a good design.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it personally, but Piper wanted it, and she made a compelling argument. So,
No, I like how it kind of gives the wing shape and everything. No, it's a boob window with purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
it basically is her logo, but
which is funny because now every time I look at any like superhero chick outfit, if she has a logo on her chest, every single one, I'm like, that would look good as a boob window. That one would look good as a boob window. That one might not work, but that one would look good as a boob window.
If you remember, a lot of women with their logo is either just across the chest or it's a shelf, like Wonder Woman's is. I saw that yesterday when I was watching the movie for whatever reason, and I'm like, Well, Gal Gadot isn't exactly stacked, but I'm like, if she was, those would pretty much be holding her up. So, yeah. But no, I love the design.
Yep. But like, that was the thing. If you remember a while back, I forgot when it was, they had a Power Girl issue where they tried to explain the boob window, and it was like the most asinine thing I'd ever heard. Because it's like, well, I did this because, even though I'm technically your family, I don't really belong. Talking to Superman, right? Yeah. And I didn't feel right about putting an S on my chest. So that's why I left it the way it is. I'm like, that's stupid.
Or you have a really nice chest and you're not afraid to show it off because you're bulletproof anyway.
Right?
Yeah, wouldn't that have felt like a better explanation? Just like I'm hot.
I need this deep meaning for my freaking boob window. No, just have one or don't.
Maybe it could be like my breasts are huge, and you ever have big breasts and spandex? Well, they get sweaty, and my girls need to breathe.
That's a better reason. A way better reason.
But this, I just wish I wasn't a broke mofo so I could contribute on the campaign. Well, you still got a little time, and
got some time, yeah.
Yeah, and if you file taxes, you might be getting a check. So
exactly.
Yeah. So,
by the way,
have they figured out what they're doing with that? Like,
it's happening. What are you gonna say, Micah?
Well, taxes got pushed back to July 15th.
Yeah, but you file and you get your check back like normal.
Yeah. I just confirmed with my art team today. Crossover cover is a go.
Nice.
Awesome.
So, and I think that if we're gonna do an Ed McGuinness homage, I mean, I couldn't think of a better team than my team on Englewood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because Brian already does that exaggerated style.
I love seeing different styles, so that's what I'd love to see.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna have it sort of like Peregrine in Chicago. So we'll use the Chicago skyline behind them, and then of course have the final outfit that Elijah wears. So that way he's got sort of a cape-like thing behind him. So it'll look badass.
You're on SSI. Don't have taxes. File a tax return right now.
Really?
Yes. If you file a tax return, you will get the benefit.
Won't I have to pay for a tax return that I'm not actually going to get a return on because it's SSI?
No.
I won't.
No.
I think you get less.
No. They took that off. They took the lower end income off. $1,200 for a single.
So
did they specify how they're sending those to people?
Anybody who has like a direct deposit will get theirs first.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So if you set up direct deposit, let's say for your tax refund, right?
Yeah.
Then it'll come into your bank.
So I should be able to file myself without getting somebody to file it because it should be easy, right?
Oh no, it's easy. Like I think somebody we know did it today, and he literally just put zero, because he didn't make any money, right?
I don't know why this just came to mind. I got into it on Facebook. Well, they not really got into it, more like just kind of mansplained to one of my exes who is still one of my closest friends, and my best friend is her husband. She goes, both of them are like, well, it's bullshit because they're basing the amount on your 2018 returns. I'm like, Ash, it's because people haven't finished filing 2019 yet.
Yeah.
Like, did you just realize that we just passed that year?
Yeah.
Not everybody's caught up yet.
But they are. But they did say they will do 2019 as well. So
yeah, they're
trying to. I mean, this is a legitimate. I mean, people. I've seen a lot of people complain the Cernoviches of the world who are, but who's a moron. I was like, no, this is a literal. I mean, yeah, it's basically borrow against your future tax refunds.
Basically, yeah.
Essentially, that's basically how it's working. Excuse me. No, I don't have the Woo flu. So don't. Let's see. Oh, Dark Gift Comics presents. What's up, peeps? What's up, brother? Saw your video today, brother. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was funny.
We'll let you go with 2 what's ups this time, but I expect the 3rd what's up later. You know the law.
Also, isn't it a loan that would taking? Okay, you people are making me dip into my my knowledge of tax filing. What happens when you get a rebate on your tax returns? Is that it is technically borrowed against your future tax refund for the next year, right? So what's going to happen is the next year there's a possibility you won't get anything back if you were going to get something back. You don't have to pay it back because it's going against your refund. That's essentially how it works. Out of pocket, the only way you would pay money out of pocket is if you made enough money to have to pay out of pocket. So, and we're talking like getting into a much larger, much bigger tax bracket and all that stuff.
Either way, spend it on comics.
Yeah, spend it on comics.